Hey, thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. I just wanted to talk about just briefly tell you about the podcast that my husband and I do. This has definitely been something that God has given me to do for a while now. Basically, talk about the things that people are dealing with and shine a light of hope because we live in a world where people so easily give up. The slightest bit of trouble that comes, they're ready to give up and do crazy things. And so that is where reality's truth, restoring hope came from. It's basically about the reality of life and the fact that, God wants to restore. Or actually, that's what Jesus came to do, to give life, to restore life. And so, whenever you add a re to anything, that means it's going to begin again. And so we want to restore hope to you in your situation, whatever you may be going through. And not only that, not only to restore you, but, we can actually be a light for each other, because what God gives us to give you, you could very well carry it on to somebody else who needs it. Maybe you might not need it per se, but they may need it, and you are the intercessor that God is using in order to be a blessing to them. And so that is, again, just a little bit about the podcast. And, I want to encourage you to take a listen on this evening. We're doing them now, we're doing them live. And for the moment, they're just available on Facebook and YouTube. As far as YouTube channel, you can subscribe. Reality's Truth, Restoring Hope. Of course, on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. You can see some of the other conversations that we've had. Right now, we are talking about restoring. The family structure. Right now, that's what the series we're in. And it's God when the conversation right now in the world is about abortion, and they're trying to change laws and everything. And God, He nudged me to talk about abortion and how important the child is to the next generation and to the family. In the podcast that's going to come on this evening, it is really giving ladies, men and women, an eye opener as to exactly what happens when it comes down to abortion, so that you can make a better decision. A lot of people make decisions uninformed. If you know all of what goes into different things, then we can make better decisions for ourselves and for the people that we love. So the podcast starts at 6:00. It's up by 6:00 most weeks, and it airs every Monday. Again at 6:00. I hope that if you've never checked it out, that you will. We've been doing it for a couple of months now, so you can actually go to the ministry page as well. Exposed Life Change Ministries. We have a website, ELCM, HopeCommunityCenter.org. You can go there and you can see some of the messages. As far as the podcast, you can see sermons, you can see where you can donate and all of that. You can go to our page, Exposed Life Change Ministries, and everything that I'm telling you, you'll see it there. You'll see encouraging words. You'll see the things that we're doing, the things that we desire to do in the near future. God is definitely doing some great things through this ministry and through me. I've been putting up videos lately about myself and the journey that God has taken me on. And it's just going deeper and deeper. And so I just invite you can follow me on my regular page, personal page, Catherine Brown. You can, like I said, go to the ministry Facebook page, Exposed Life Change Ministries. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on all the social networks. But again, the podcast is just on Facebook right now and YouTube. And so I just invite you to join, I would say, a movement, because God is desiring for relationship with his people. Those that have strayed away from him, they can come back. And, it's such a beautiful thing how God receives us just as we are. I thank you so much for just taking your 5 minutes out to listen to this video. And I just pray that you will continue to join in to this movement and, follow us, like what you see. If you like it, please share it so that somebody else, your friends, can see and get what you're getting. So without further ado, y'all have a beautiful and a blessed day.